Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. My name is Janet, and you have landed here at Janet's DIY Life. Today, I have a specific Temu haul. I've been hanging on to these, taking them out of the other hauls that I've done, just to make it easier. So, if you are somebody who's into epoxy or looking to get into epoxy, working with epoxy resin, even the UV resin, then today's haul will be more for you. It's a Temu haul, but it is just uh, the molds that I've gotten from a couple of orders. So let me get this bag out because it's not right here where it should be. So give me just a second. Yeah, let me grab this bag. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tell prices today, and I don't know if that even matters. I can tell you that the prices are at least 50% cheaper from Temu than what they are from the other stores. Um, I know certain numbers, but I don't know a lot, and I didn't even pull up my order form here. I can try and pull it up real quick and see what we got here. I know about where they came from, which one they came from. I mean, because I don't think I've ordered any new ones lately, because I have so many, because I've been buying them as quickly as I found Temu had them so much more cheaper than the other places that I was getting them from. Then this is where I have solely been getting them from. I honestly have had problems with two. Um, and Temu was great, no questions asked. I did send them a picture, but they refunded me immediately. So that was amazing. That was awesome. I think that one I've already done. I have some that I'm going to be testing out, and I am going to be doing video. I'm going to do video this time. I see a couple on this one here. I've got actually, I can do a demold on one that I've got over there. It's ready to be taken out. So, okay, I think this is going to be back here. Yeah, this is it. This is the one. So, yeah, I can definitely pull this order up and grab the prices quickly if it lets me. See more order information. There we go. Okay. So let's get into this. Okay, this was actually one that was sent separately. Oh, this is not a mold. What? That just went flying to the floor. I don't even know what that is. Guess we're fixing to find out, ain't we? These are the measuring cups. And when I'm doing a small pour, I'll use it. Oh, these have got little handles on them. How cute. I've not gotten any like this. This is really cute. Let me show you this. Look at, see the little handle? Is that not cute? And it goes up to, and I do all of mine by milliliters. It's just, I get a more accurate number when I'm pouring. So That's what I use. But I love these little, this is awesome that they got little handles. Not that I really need it, but it's just cute. I like little things like that. It's cute. But, and if I can manage it, I will take you over and show you my mess. My huge mess. What else is in this bag? Okay. I don't know what this is. Oh, yeah, I do. It's, oh, is it leaking? Yeah, this is mica powder. I may regret opening this. But this is, it's iridescent mica powder. Okay, I don't have these. So this will definitely be one that I have to test. And I see the purple is kind of spilled out into the bottom. But yeah, these are some really cool colors. The iridescent. And I did see that. It wasn't in the order that I pulled up, but I did see this in there. Hang on, and I'll tell you how much it was. No! Seriously? Okay, I was going to, but now it's not letting me get to it. Why are you showing me the discounted stuff? Now it's going to go away and I won't be able to get it. I know. That bites. It took me to a page that was 90% off. I love those. That's usually when I order. When I can get 90% off. So that was a little bit heartbreaking to lose that page. Because, you know, once you click off of it, you can't get back. Once it's gone, it's gone. You don't get it back. There it is. Six color neon powder. And they call it face and body powder. This one's out. But I paid $1.98 for it, and it says I got actually I got a price adjustment too for the six colors, and but there are other vendors out there that have it. I wouldn't do. This is not really makeup, is it? Fluorescent powder. It's just resin synthetic mica powder. Synthetic mica powder. I don't know. We'll have to test this out. I'm excited to try this on some designs. Those are some really cool colors. Not sure which mold I'm gonna try it on, but if you haven't seen it, I do have a video showing how I took like a makeup brush and I used um, the chameleon powders from a different place, not Temu, but I used the chameleon powders to no, it wasn't the chameleon powders. I'm sorry. It was just regular mica powders that I used that were iridescent. Not iridescent. What do they call that? Anyway, I have some chameleon powders that I have used like on my snake. I had somebody ask about that today, asking me about how I did the snake, if I painted it, and I told them no, that I used the powders, the mica powders. I don't know what's in this. I have no idea. Let's find out though. whatever it is, it's taped up. I didn't even know this was in there. Oh my lord. Okay, this has nothing to do with resin, epoxy, or molds. I want you to look. I thought the ones I got the last time were tiny. Can you see that? You see how tiny that is? Okay, those are magnets. And I thought I was ordering the bigger magnets than what I had gotten before. This is actually, I don't know how to separate these out. They're just stuck together, but let me show you. Look at this. So be really careful because when ordering magnets, like I got 100, this is supposed to be 100. That's supposed to be 100 magnets, and oh my lord, they're so tiny. Wow. I don't even know what, I'm at a loss. I mean, I'm sure I'll find a good use for them, but getting them apart and getting them glued to something is going to be a nightmare. Tweezers. Tweezers. I'm having everything sticking to everything over here. That's hilarious. I had no clue that was going to be that tiny. Anyway, let's get on with this. Because I got a bunch of molds in here. Alright, let's get on with this one. This one here, I think there's several. And it's probably going to be one that I do really soon. Okay, this is, it's going to be like a pot for, like, succulents. Can you not see? It's so bright. I'm so sorry. I don't know if it's a skeleton head, and he's got his hands up like this. So they're all three supposed to be in here. And this will make little succulent pots. So it'll be the one, like the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. It's all three. So I have this one. And I should have brought my bags over here because when I get my molds, I put them in bags. And then I get them out, I use them, then I clean them, and then I put them back in a bag. You want to keep your molds in really good shape. You don't want bits and things to get in there. So after you use it, just be really careful. You don't want the inside of your mold to get scratched. Because if there's a scratch, and I could show you pieces before I knew better, um, I hadn't cleaned a mold good enough. Somehow the inside of it got scratched. And then, so when I poured the next time, right out there on it, there's a scratch. And I actually think I have, that's on, probably going to be on an upcoming video where I'm doing a demold of all the pieces that I have over there now. But there's an actual scratch. So you got to take care of your molds. Clean them after you use them. Put them in a bag until you're ready to use them next time. I save all the bags that I get. Not all of them, but the ones that Ziploc, I save all those bags from Temu. And that's what I put my all my molds in. So I'm going to set this little guy over somewhere. We'll set him over here beside me because my dog right now is over there sleeping because it's late and he wants to sleep. I'm going to look those prices up in a minute. This is going to be another little, this is a 2-piece mold. Yep, and it's going to be, like, you could use it as a succulent pot as well if you wanted to, or a little dish, a little tray. This is the bottom. You can see the design in there. I don't know why this is auto adjusting and the color and everything. I wish it would stop. And then this is the top of it. see how they have good supports in there? That's awesome. They have really they have good supports. The molds, their molds are thin. I mean, you can see that by that, and they have good stretch to them. And when you first demold them, it can be a bear. So this one's gonna, well, this one should pop out fairly simple because it's open. But the ones that are encased like that, they can give you a little trouble. But you can get it. You just take your time. I'm gonna set this in here. And I've got a big push to get all of these poured and do. Well, the longest part is the design. It takes me a couple of days to do design, especially if I'm doing pieces that have inlays in them. Oh, now see, this is awesome. This came in a Ziploc bag, and I'm gonna keep it in there because this design, I could make necklaces with this. I can't make earrings. I mean, I guess I could make some earrings with that, but that would be awfully big. Keychains. So yeah, I love this one. This is my favorite, so I am gonna keep it in this bag. Um, this is a nice one, and it's good and sturdy. Okay, what have we got here? I'll show you this one, and then I'm gonna go in and pull up some. Oh, I like this one. I'll pull up some prices. Wow, this one's cool. And I'm hoping that the camera's going to show you. Can you see? Yes, you can. See the design that's already in here on that cat? That's raised up here, so it'll be indented when you pull this out. I'm not quite sure what this is. Does anybody know? It is two separate. Oh, it's a stand. I think it's a stand for the cat the cat to stand up, because there's a little piece here on this back, which I think this little piece here inserts into somehow. Huh. It must be a stand. But this is really cute. Really, really cute. I like that. I'm kind of excited to do this one. This should be a great birthday present for my daughter. I'm going to put the cat back in here. I do not want it getting scratched. I should run over and get, you know what, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause the video, run over and get some bags. I'll be right back. I am back. And went over and got my bags. I also looked, and this one I paid a $3.49 for it, and it is right now it's $3.14. And if I, and these bags I bought from Temu, so I'd have bigger bags, and it's a Ziploc bag, so that way if I've got sets of them, I can put a whole set of them in together. Yeah, as soon as I can afford to, I'm gonna get me some more plastic totes to keep them all in, to keep them nice and safe. And this one here, mm, I don't think it's in this order. I think it's in the other order. And this one, it was saying something about a mirror. I guess it's gonna be really, really shiny on the inside part. So that's why it's even more important to keep that from being scratched. Oh, there's two of them in here. Whoa. There's actually two. Can you see that? There's two. And they're stuck together, but there's two of them in there. And I think that's what it says. Two pieces. I didn't realize that. Okay. And I think these are the same molds that you can use, like, with chocolate and stuff like that. Because it's all the silicone, food grade silicone. These are. That one was in another order. Right here. And those were... One second, I'll be able to tell you. $1.91. But this one just says it's the 9 grid silicone resin mold. $1.64. It doesn't say anything on here about it being a 2-pack. I don't know, I'm confused. But in that order with the hearts, I did have this little table, and I've already demolded it, and I'm working on a video for it right now. And this was a 1-piece, which it's in 2 pieces, 3 pieces. Drop glue table. I paid $3.09 for it, and it's still $3.09. Oh my gosh, why does it do that? I can't show you. I hate that. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. But I can show you the table. It's going to be little, and this is 2 pieces. And these slip together like this. And I'm going to glue them. I'm going to do some UV resin in there and then cure it so that it stays. And then this is the top that I did. The mushrooms, and I put stuff in there. The mushrooms and the butterflies. So now this will sit there, and this will be good for flowers or to display something. But I thought, how cute is that? How absolutely. And I used a clear. I'm thinking about doing a backing on this, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. But how cute is that little table? It's adorable. Okay. I'll put this over here. I'll get it, put in the bag in a bit. Got a lot to get through here. There's some more table bags. Right. I did see these. Where did I see you? I have a holographic laser flying dragon. It's over there. I haven't demolded it yet. I can't wait to see what it looks like. But I haven't done it because I wanted to get it on camera. This is the 1-piece silicone lined cat. And there's three cats in here. And it was $1.99, and I got a price adjustment on it. It's $1.98 now, so. But it'll be a cute little. And I'm thinking that maybe this is the one. I may be mistaken. But it'll be 3 little cats. I'll be in the dark. I don't care. It'll be 3 little cats laying. Can you see them? 1, 2, 3. When you pour it, it'll be like this. There you go. So it'll be 3 baby cats. And that'll be cute to display somewhere. I've got the puppy dog over there that I've been doing. It turns out super sweet, super sweet, and I'm thinking about making like a little pillow for it to sit on, and putting those in my booth. I will put those in my booth and sell them. But they have a texture on them. I got those from Temu as well, and that mold is super soft. It demolds really easy. But I think those were really like for chocolate and whatnot foods. I've got quite a bit in here. Here is oh, this is a replacement. The one that I had before, it actually tore. Like when I went to demold it, it tore, and I was heartbroken because it made a pretty design, or I made a pretty marbleized design out of it. I sent it to my daughter for her birthday. Her birthday is right before um, Valentine's Day, so yeah, I had to get some of it. But this has special meaning too. I think that a lot of people around here are gonna want to have some of these. And it says, "Those we loved don't go away. They walk beside us every day." And you can maybe see the writing. Why, I don't know why this. I think it's this tablet that's doing that. But it's got the writing. It's raised up in there. There we go. But the whole side of it ripped. Like the whole side of it was inside of the epoxy, which shouldn't happen. So I'm fingers crossed that this one works out better. I had ordered some of these side zip bags. This is not one of them, but I had ordered some of them from Temu so that I could zip my bags up in there. Okay, this one is just, oh, this is a holographic one. And I don't know if you can see on the back of it, you see like little triangles and stuff. So I'm excited to see how this works out. If it actually does do the holograph image on the resin pieces. But I've seen Daniel Cooper. He's done these, and yeah, they did. It came right out, and this is all over the edge. It's all over the whole piece. I don't know how they do that. That's really cool though. That'll come out. This is one that I did buy. Let's get this cool little. I'm zipping it up. But yeah, I've seen him use these, and it absolutely is on your resin piece, which is awesome. So I'm guessing I could do a colored resin in there on it and pull it out, and it's going to have that holographic images. So you know when you turn it, it's gonna do that. I don't know how they do that. That's really cool. Okay, this is a small one, and I have no clue what this one is, but keep my head up here. My neck is hurting me. Oh, okay, this is holographic too. Can you see the... And I'm not sure what this is for, because it's shallow, but it's just little... Do you know what this is for? Like, I don't remember ordering this, so I don't know what it goes to, or what it's for. I'm really confused, because I don't... Like, game pieces, maybe? That's... I mean, the size of it is not... It's not real big. Wow, okay. Are you serious here? One piece holographic round pendant silicone mold for jewelry. And I paid $2.99. $2.99? I don't know. Maybe earrings? But it doesn't even have a hole for the earrings. So it'd have to be post earrings. Wow. Just because it has that holograph stuff on it, it's more. I'm a little... That's not at all what I expected. And I run into that quite frequently on with Temu. Um, because I can't see when they're talking like measurements and stuff. I can't see that in my head. I'm dyslexic, so everything gets backwards. And so I'm always kind of surprised when I think that it's going to be bigger than what it is. I was expecting those to be, a good size pendant for jewelry, which is what most of the size is for stuff like that. So yeah, that's just me. Make sure that this is... Oh, here's another one. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm about to die. I thought that this was gonna be really big. Do you see what this is? It's like a peacock with its feather. All this down here at the bottom is the feathers. Okay, y'all. I got um a stencil for one of these, and it's about this big, right? So I thought this was going to be about that big, and it's the super soft silicone, but it is textured. I don't know if I can get that to pick up on there. Let it adjust really good, but you can see the texture in there. So, and that texture does transfer over to your molds. So you could probably put some little gems in those holes too. Oh, and these little cups, they were 34 cents when I got them. The little 100 ml measuring cups. And I did see the price on those, and those were 34 cents. I'm really curious as to... I'm so disappointed in that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, just take me out of everything. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be spending forever sitting here looking stuff up, and I'm wasting your time. And I know that you want to know what it was, but I don't want to be sitting here looking like I'm sitting here talking on my phone or something, you know. I'm not. I'm just looking up prices for you. And this is over several orders. So, that's why I'm not sure where they're at. Because I started pulling the molds out and I thought I would do one video with just the molds. So that way, if I had any of the reveals, any of them done, that I could go ahead and show you. I'm not sure where that little peacock is. I don't know. I want to think that that was like a new, because I hadn't seen that one. So I think it was new. Yeah, not. Okay. Here's the one with the skeleton. So let me pull that order up so I can tell you, because I'm gonna have the other two come out of this bag too. Okay, there, I seen that in there. Yeah, the skeletons were, and they're each by piece. I'm hoping that I can get close and it show it instead of glaring. There we go. So they're sold separately. I like the colors that they did those. But see how it is for succulents? And right now they're $2.69 a piece. And that's what I paid for them, $2.69. They have not went down or up in price since I got them. They have stayed the same. No price adjustments have happened on those. And I totally expected that, because that's going to be a popular one that people buy. Okay, moving on we go. This one is, and I'm not sure what the difference is. And if you know, please let me know down in the comments what's the difference in the colors. I don't know if, like, molds that were gray, like a really gray, I think were for with clay, to be used with clay or food. I'm not sure, but I know it was used with clay. But I'm not sure why pink. And to me, when I look at this, it's backwards. But when I show you, it's not backwards, because my camera's flipped and I don't know how to fix that. I'll have to check into that. I just started using this one. But this is a pendant, and I'm pretty sure it didn't cost much. The little ones like this are pretty cheap. Yo, this one, it was, it's out of stock right now. But this one was 224. But isn't it cute? I think that's exactly what it'll look like. So, yeah, I'm going to do some of these for a pendant or for a keychain. And I'll probably make some keychains out of it. And I do have plans of showing people how to do that. How to put the pieces together once you've demolded it, cleaned it up. There's a couple of different ways you can top coat them if you want to. Um, or you could just use them the way that they come out. And that's probably a lot of what I'm gonna do is just, once I demold them, that I'm not gonna top coat them because I'm running out of time to get my stuff together. Like, I really should have it done now and be setting up to sell, but that's okay. I know I gotta have a small one around here somewhere. I'll set that over there for now. I have a small bag. I just think there's one. I don't think they fit. Anyway, Yeah, I don't want to take up your time trying to figure that out. This is another one that I'm a little disappointed that it's this small. I was expecting this to be bigger, so I am a little bit upset. This will be okay to make earrings, but I think I already got one that's this big, this little. But this would be good for making signs. You could do your letters in, and these are not like the block letters. These are kind of a little bit of a different design. I have the bigger ones over there, and those were great for keychains. These are, I mean, I could use these on keychains too, but they're just so much smaller than the ones that I had. But I like the font. I like that font a whole lot better than the one that I did have. And this one's got the numbers right there with it. So that's pretty cool. The peacock was 261 and it's still 261. And they always make them look so much bigger in the, yeah. This one, and the heart was $1.98. Got heart sign. That one's $1.98. And I've got sitting here a set of 6 epoxy resin dye. This one is, I think it's glow in the dark. So it's 4. I paid $3.59, but it's 4.04 now. Let me show you these. I need to check these and see if they glow in the dark. They're showing them glowing in the dark. So that's the set of 6, purple, pink. These are supposed to glow in the dark. But, oh yes they do. Well, I'll be. How you like that? Now what do I make glow in the dark? Well, that's kind of cool. I don't know if it'll show on there or not that it's glowing. No, I got too much light. Anyway, yeah, a set of 6 glow in the dark. 404 on Temu right now. If I can figure out how to link my orders in so that you guys can go see, all this exactly what I got, I will do it. I tried doing it the other day and I was like, well, that just takes you to the Temu site. I want it to take you like directly to my actual order. The alphabet, this is an order I just hauled the other night. It is $2.69 and it is still $2.69. This one I don't see measurements on it. So a little bit deceiving. But like I said, I have all kinds of things that I get into, and this will work good for clay molds too. If I need to make these letters up real quick to put on a sign, I have them. Or I can do it out of UV resin, or I can just do it ahead of time and do it out of epoxy, which would be the better way to do it. Now, if you've done resin molds and you've been doing this for a little while, you've seen all, like they do the cutting board and they've got the beach scene with the sand and then the water and the waves and all that. So I have not done one yet. I would like to do one, but I was looking to get the mold to make like that bubbly thing out in the water. And so what I kept getting, and I think that's what this is in here, is the same thing, and I'm just gonna really be mad. Yeah, that's what it is. It's these plastic pieces just to put in there as waves. That's not what I want. I didn't want these plastic pieces. I wanted the molds to make these. So it's got two of these, the different ones you can use. But I don't know what shape I'm going to need. And I don't know if that's long enough, you know. And then I've got some of these too. And it's the same thing. I thought I was getting the mold to make this here. This top, that whole looking thing right there. I thought they were sending me that mold. And then there's little creatures again. And then there's a full sheet of the bubbly thing. But it's just plastic. And then here's another one. Okay, so I did get the mold, but why did they send me the plastic? Oh, these are bigger. Okay, so what I have, and I think this one's double-sided, it also looks like a cobblestone. For making, and I would do this with white, and it wouldn't take much to go in there, so you almost could do it with UV resin. So there's that one, and then there's this bigger one here, but on the back, it's got holes and impressions on the back, like it's not solid on the back. Yeah. So I'm not sure why, but it's almost like it's double-sided. But anyway, this was on there, and it says it's a 7-piece, and I thought, yeah, 7-piece set, water ripple effect material for resin molds, silicone epoxy casting, thin, flexible, soft, smooth, sea, ocean, ornament. Yeah, they put all these keywords in there. Um, but, and I'm not going to try and show you that. $4.94 for these two. And these plastic pieces, which I got these for $1 something off of Temu before. So I've got these already. And that's fine. I've got the mold now. I can try and make it, see how it comes out. How it comes out using the UV resin. So anyway, I want to make a beach scene. I got some starfish and some shells. I live in Florida, so I can go out here and get sand all day long. But I do know that people actually put sand in in the resin to make the beach scene. Yeah, that was me knocking that little top off that table. What am I doing on time? 49 minutes already. I'm so sorry. I'm a talker and I can't. Oh, yay! Gloves. So I go through a lot of gloves. So I got 100, I think it's 100 piece. I didn't know those were in here, or I wouldn't have included them in there. I thought there was a whole lot more in here because it was so heavy, but there actually is a lot more in here. Here's the other one of the skeleton heads that I showed you. And this one is the one I've been covering his eyes. Can you see his little hands? And then there you can see that'll be the little pot. So I'll put him in. Oops. I'm going to put the three of them in here together. Alright, this one is a flower. I actually have a flower over there that I did take out of the mold, and that's going to be in a video that I have coming up. And it came right out. Very pretty, very detailed. So definitely this is good. I think I'm going to make some little some little, what do you call them? Just little jars. And then I'm going to put these flowers. I'll put that on top of the jar lid. That'll be really really cute on there. Just to personalize it a little bit more. But that's, if I think about it before I get off of here, I will go over there and get you the one that I made and show it to you. It did come out really nice. It's the chameleon powder, so it changes colors. It's really cool. Notice here, the other one came right. This is the third skeleton head. And that's one of him covering his mouth. Yeah, there you go. So I'm excited to see these. Like, I want to go ahead and get started on doing the design of these. Um, if you have an idea as far as coloring for these, should I do them in the chameleon powders and make them, that shiny metallic look? Or should I do them a different color? Black, white. I've got uh, the glow in the dark mica powders now, and then the bright neon, and then I have all the regular colors of mica powders. What in the heck have I got here? I don't even know what this is. Let me tell you what this is. Whatever it is, it's tiny. Me being shocked because something I get from Temu is tiny. What was I thinking? I don't even know. Are you really serious right now? It has to be the tiniest jar I've ever seen. Because this will be the top. If you flip it like this to pour it, you pour it in there. And when you flip it out, this would be the top. And then this would be the lid. For Tooth Fairy, maybe? Could make the little trinket. But I don't think this one won't fit down inside of here and like stay closed. It's not made that way. It's made just to sit there. Or if I had some teeny tiny little screws, I could put a hinge on it. But that'd be awfully tiny. I'm afraid I'll lose these pieces here. I need to put them in something together. Where's that little bag that I just had? Alright, here, we'll just set it right here. I need to get those. Here's another detailed flower. This is most likely got added to my cart and then added to my cart again because I didn't purchase it when, like, a spin the wheel deal or something like that, and stuff gets added and then I don't get it, and then it puts it in my cart, or I do get it and it put it in my cart. I don't know how it happens, but this one's a very very detailed flower. This one is gonna be gorgeous. I know, I can tell by the quality of this here, this gray, that this is going to be a good one. It's very flexible. It's going to be easy to demold. And that kind of shows you texture that this one is going to have. This will be gorgeous. This one will be absolutely gorgeous. And that one, the flowers don't cost that much. This is a snail. And I think this little snail was a little bit pricey. I think it went on sale maybe, and that's why I went ahead and got it. But it's just a little snail. Let this adjust. He's little. Come on now, stop that. Kind of see him. You can see the front there. See these little things that come up on his little head. But yeah, the little snail. I gotta find some more snail bones. Bag. I'm trying to shoot them. Okay, this one, I already have this one too. And this one does come out good. And I add a little bird to this one for my daughter. I think I actually may have one over there to be molded now. I don't remember honestly. This one is a flower mold, but it's a ring holder. And it is very, very pretty. It comes out very nice. It demolds really easy. Well, sometimes it gets a little struggle, but this right here is not part of it. That's just the stand so that it holds up when you do your pour. It's up to right there. It is very detailed, very pretty. I did it with the chameleon powders and it came out gorgeous. And I did a little bird and I glued it onto the side so the little bird's sitting there. But it's a ring holder, and all women need that. Especially like sitting at the sink, take your rings off when you're washing dishes, or that's what I do. And like I said, I have that one. That might be number 3 for me, for all I know. I think that I already got another one. But that's okay because I can make 3 of them at one time. I just actually ordered a couple more of the bathtubs because everybody likes them so much. So that way I can pour 3 at a time. I just have to come up with 3 designs at one time. This is an owl. And he's got some detail to him on the inside. All of his features, yeah, see all that? You can see all of the details. He's on a branch. You can see his feet, and he's on a branch. Wow, that one's going to be pretty. It's actually going to have raised design on its chest and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to see this one. This will be a cute one. And this one will probably be a big seller too because there's a lot of people that's into owls. But I think this will probably be a good seller. Now, with the eyes, what I do is I take a marker, like a paint marker, and I go ahead and put the black in on the eyes. And then when you put the epoxy in there and pull it out, that's the color the eyes are going to be. I have done that. What did I do that with? Oh, on that little dog. And it came out beautifully. Okay. And I'm going to get prices here. I just want to get through the rest of these. Getting these out of the packages. Okay, this is another flower, and I'm not sure what kind, but you can tell it's another flower. But it is another flower. And I'm sure it'll be pretty too. So it'll be nice to have all these um, flowers that I can put on things. I'll be able to put them on different things. I'm just not sure about this little thing. I just don't even know if, Lord, I hope I didn't pay much for it because it's awfully tiny. It is really, really tiny. I end up losing the whole thing. Okay, that is all that I have on those molds right now. I just have to get them all put in bags and get them put up. Let me turn this back on because and grab a drink, and then I'm going to look this stuff up. But if you have ideas that you'd like to share for any of the molds that I've showed you today, I've got to glare with my glasses. If any of the molds I showed you today, if you have an idea for that you'd like to share with me for doing design on any of these, like the skeleton heads, the succulent pots, let me know. Okay, the owl was $2.98, and he is $2.69 now. So he is on sale. He is very, very pretty. I don't think this is going to let you see. Oh, come on. Kinda. There we go. That's how detailed he is. $2.69. I think that's a really good deal. The I Love Jesus keychain thing, $2.24. I told you that one already, didn't I? Told you about the peacock. Okay, one of the large flower, and it calls it a chocolate cake fondant mold. Excuse me, that pink one, the last one that I showed you was $1.78. Still $1.78. The big gray one that I showed you was a 3D beautiful lotus chrysanthemum flower, and it was that one is $1.39. Okay, and the one that I started at the very beginning, and I said it could be a succulent plant holder. They call it it was two pieces. They call it a candle holder. So it very well could hold a votive candle. Any of the skeleton heads, those could be votive holders too, or succulent pots. You can do it either way. Okay, so this that little bitty thing, it says one set flower lace storage jar, candle jar, silicone mold with lid, DIY jewelry box, plaster concrete cement. It's so tiny. It is so tiny. I can't even see somebody doing plaster. Mix it. That's just crazy to me. It's not a jewelry box. It's tiny. So we'll make it. And then we'll share it. But yeah, it's not. It's not. They're so funny. Okay. Here's the other. There's a rose pendant mold. That was the other one. It was 89 cents. I told you about the heart. $1.98. The 9-piece heart thing. That was. Wait a minute. Here's the one. Here it is. 2 pieces, heart-shaped resin, keychain charm, silicone mold, heart-shaped casting. I paid $4.98, and it is now $3.99. So this one does say 2 pieces. I was looking, and that means I've got another one of those over there in my stuff, which doesn't surprise me. I mean, it is what it is. Okay. The I told you about the glow-in-the-dark ones being $3.59. And I think that's it. I told you about the cats, laying down cats. Okay, yeah, that's it. So, I can put it on pause for a second and go grab a couple of those to show you, and then I'll let you guys get out of here. But first, let me just say, if you stayed here through the whole video, thank you. Thank you so very much. If you are new, which I know most of you are, welcome and thank you. And please, since you stayed through this whole video, go ahead and subscribe. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. Just go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and everybody, give me that thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. That's gonna help YouTube.
Should we wake them up? Well, they did say
Oh
an
my
alarm.
goodness. Yeah, that was an alarm.
The time is 6 a.m. Currently, in Interlaken, it's 59 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect clouds and showers, with a high of 79 degrees and a low of 59 degrees.
It's going to be 79 today, y'all. Yeah, because I hadn't planned on editing this video, but I may have to. Okay. So anyway, if you would, please hit the subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I'm a new channel. I'm trying to get YouTube to recognize me and the algorithm to get me out there. So, yep, I'm begging for subscriptions and likes. I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine. No big deal. I mean, that's perfectly fine. It'll be okay. But I do appreciate you being here and watching. I really, really do. If you don't like something that I'm doing, let me know. I can't get better and change if I don't know what it is that I need to change. So feel free to constructive criticism. Please be nice. Don't be rude. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants rude. But I do want to know if you didn't like something, please tell me. I am new and growing and learning, and my goal is to give you content that you want to watch, that you want to see, things that you want, not things that I just want to do. I want to share all of the DIY stuff that I do because I do so much. The cooking, the DIY stuff, the remodeling and the woodwork and the crafting, all of that. And I want to teach and share with everybody. So, I don't know. This may not be the channel for you. But if you stayed here through all of this, then I tend to want to think that it is. So, like I said, I'm going to stop jabbering now because I could go on and on. I'm going to go over and get a couple of pieces and bring it over that I've already demolded. And show them to you real quick and then let you go about your day. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. First thing I want to show you is, and I think I showed this already, maybe, yeah, on another video, was the little bathtub. They're so cute. So I went ahead and ordered a couple more of these molds. I should be getting them in the next few weeks, depending on how long. But you do have to glue the feet because it's a separate pour. But yes, absolutely adorable. And these are some new ones. This is the first pour for this little guy. But this one on the mold for it is called the Love Bear. And I actually think I have the mold for it sitting right here. Because somehow I ended up with two of them. Yeah, this is the mold for it. So, I mean, how are you going to know? I'm going to have to write on it or something. I don't know. But, yeah. And he did come out really good. And if you look, you know, he is textured. And he has a heart on his chest. So next time I'm going to see if I can do the heart a separate color. And you do that with a paint marker, or, yeah, and do it with a paint marker. And then I colored I used a purple mica powder inside of it. Because look, the resin that I poured was white. So that's the white bottom there. And that's the purple mica powder that I take a paint, like a soft makeup brush, and I dip it in the mica powder and then cover the inside of the mold with it. And you get that look. Here is another little bear, and I think that this one was called a cartoon bear, but it is tiny as well, and he is textured. And I think I got too much mica powder in the mold. I didn't dump out any extras. And he was poured with a black resin. I colored the resin black. And that could be, that's what that is, the black of the resin coming through, because you can see that was a black resin that I poured. And it is a tiny little opening. You can see that's the opening right there. He was a little hard to get out. Put him in that bathtub so he don't get lost. Here's another bear that I got. This one was poured in a white. I used white on it, and you can see where the powder didn't get all the way around, but it is very textured, and I think that's why. But she's got a cute little bonnet on. Very, very cute. She's very detailed. I'm very happy with how she turned out. She's very cute. Look at the expression on her face. Is that not adorable? And then the ribbon coming down from her hat. Let's see if I can get up here so you can see better. Isn't she just adorable? So, yeah, I'm going to experiment and see if there's ways to maybe do the hat a different color. And of course, you know, I could always do a top coat of UV resin, but I really don't want to do that because I like the matte on the matte texture. And you're going to get that when you get this textured stuff. It's not going to be shiny. It's going to have a matte finish to it. But she's adorable. Absolutely adorable. I think, I mean, other than the coloring not being perfect. But, yeah, I'll figure something out and get that fixed. I don't think it takes anything away from her. And then this is one that I have a lot. I've made a lot of in different colors. And he's going to be put on keychains, which I'm planning on doing videos for showing how to drill the holes into them and then add the jewelry onto them, make them into earrings, necklaces, and things like that. Here is one of the flowers that I did. And as you see, it came out very nice. You can see the different colors as it changes, the chameleon colors, how it changes. It's very cool. And this would be nice, you know, sitting on top of something. It's definitely, you know, it's big enough. It could be a topping on a jar. You know, these could be glued onto a dresser, just depending on how you do this here. But it could be glued onto the front of a drawer handle, a flat drawer handle. I mean, how cute would that be to have these as drawer knobs? Drawer, not door. Drawer knobs. I love how that powder changes color. I love that. This one is one for Easter, and it is a bunny rabbit, and he's got a squinting little face, and I think that's what he's called, a squinting rabbit, and he's got the long ears there. And he's just cute. He's just adorable. That face, look at that face. He's just really, really cute. So, um, yeah, I'm showing you some that on video that I'm currently working on. Um, so you're getting a sneak peek kind of deal. Here are a couple, and this wasn't part of, I don't think it was part, this wasn't part of that demolding. This was previously, but these are little mushrooms. And this is a 5-piece set. So these are the tiny ones in the 5-piece set, and you can get this on Temu. They have the 5-piece set of mushrooms. The other one is a good size, so it's going to be a good size mushroom. But that's a very popular thing that's in right now, so I'm going to make some more of these mushrooms and have them up for sale. I sell all the stuff that I'm showing you I sell. Okay, and then there is the eagle, and he turned out gorgeous. So he's got green here and the blue, but it all, all those colors change. And I put the gold at his beak and on his feet. So you can kind of see those are gold. He turned out nice. And he's got good texture to him as well. So pretty. Okay, and the last one might get me in trouble, but I'm showing it anyway. This is a, I want to make a bunch of these. That is so cool. It is a toy. This is a toy. And it shoots rubber bands. And every time I went to do this, except for I've got a little video clip that I did. And, yep. I don't get it back here on this little thing that turns around. And I did put it together. It comes all in a bunch of pieces. This mold is available on Temu as well. And it comes with one set of these screws that you got to put all the pieces together with. And there is a rubber band on the inside, just to let you know, because it is part of this trigger mechanism. So you've got to have that rubber band, and it comes down into the handle and then up on this trigger. So that is done by a rubber band. Inside is 2 metal pegs or dowels. There's one here, and there's one that goes through the trigger. So you only get one set of the pieces to put these together, but I have found them individually and have them coming to me. There is on the big online store that everybody shops at, there is one seller that has it for, I think, almost $4 a set plus shipping. So I mean, it's up to you. I can't afford to put that much into each one of these, because then I would have to sell it for $30, $35, and who's going to pay that much for a toy, you know? Well, I mean, I know people do, but for this toy. So it didn't make sense for me to do that. I don't know how many of these I'm going to make. This one I did, and I don't know that I'm going to sell it. Yeah, I probably will. But it's really cool. I think it looks very realistic, dangerously realistic. That's why I've got all these colors on there, so that it has the coloring in it. You very well could put orange on the end of it, very easily. But yeah, I think it's cool, and I know, had this been around when I was growing up, that my brothers would have been chasing me, shooting me with it. I'd have been hit with so many rubber bands, it would have been funny, you know? But I think it's awesome, it's cool, and my adult children are probably thinking, Do not send that to my kids. I think my grandkids would like it. I think it's awesome. And I know there's some adult men who would think it's awesome and want it too. So, anyway, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate your time. I hope to be uploading a whole lot more videos. So, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. You guys take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And bye. I'll see you all later.